Hello, and welcome to the second discussion on cryptocurrencies in the Cayman Islands. In advising our STO clients, we've found there are several practical matters which consistently appear to either be unexpected or not yet planned for. The purpose of this video is to summarize the top 5 things that should be considered when launching an STO out of the Cayman Islands. Number 5. Utility versus security token. Our clients are often concerned with receiving our confirmation as to whether the token they are proposing to issue would be considered a utility token or security token. Typically, this confirmation is required for being admitted to an exchange. As the Cayman Islands has not yet passed any specific legislation in relation to the regulation of cryptocurrencies or STOs, this is not a determination that is required to be made under our laws. There is, for instance, not yet any equivalent to the Howey test in the US, so we have no binding guidance to follow. The treatment of tokens can and most likely will vary from jurisdiction to jurisdiction, and so advice should be taken in each jurisdiction in which the tokens are being offered.
Number 4, getting a bank account. Getting a bank account in the Cayman Islands for your token issuing entity is, as with pretty much every other jurisdiction, difficult. Banks are of course reluctant to be involved in this fast-moving and newly popular sector. We have a small network of banks that may be willing to provide accounts to token issuing entities, subject of course to their own criteria being satisfied. We can facilitate introductions to these banks for our clients, but we would suggest this process is started as early as possible to avoid delays with the project later on.
Number 3, cold storage of crypto. If your STO is successful, you will likely be receiving large amounts of Bitcoin, Ether, and other cryptocurrencies which will need to be safely stored and, more importantly, require due diligence as to their source. We always advise our clients to seek the services of a custody agent to hold these crypto assets in cold storage. We have contacts who can provide these custody services, and in doing so may also provide AML review for the crypto assets being contributed from token purchasers. These services can take care of some of the major headaches our crypto clients experience, and we can facilitate introductions to these providers for our clients.
Number 2, AML compliance. We advise all of our clients that they are required to comply with the provisions of the Proceeds of Crime Law and the anti-money laundering regulations. To do so includes adopting written policies and procedures, including as to KYC, or due diligence, training of staff, record keeping, etc. But also the appointment of certain officers, such as a money laundering reporting officer, deputy money laundering reporting officer, and a compliance officer. Some thought should be given at the outset as to which of the AML procedures will be delegated to service providers and which persons will occupy the required offices.
Number 1, structuring. More frequently, we are seeing our STO clients wish to separate the token issuing entity from the entity which runs the platform. That way, there can be segregation of the liabilities associated with offering from the operations of the platform and the value being built up. The funds raised by the entity are then contributed to the operating entity following completion of the STO. If you'd like any further information in relation to the issues we've discussed on this video, or generally in relation to your STO, please get in touch. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would invite you to reach out to us with any further questions. Thank you for joining us.